What if we could protect our hearts by looking beyond symptoms to the root causes of disease? There are many natural means you can use to shield your heart muscle from dangerous thickening, for example. Magnolia bark is one example. This level of precision comes from finding inflammation in unexpected places, like your gut. The focus shifts from lowering a number on a lab report to understanding why that number is high. Here, we'll break down the naturopathic framework for heart health, from its core ideas to its powerful tools. So, what is the fundamental difference in the naturopathic method? It starts with 3 core ideas. First, instead of just managing high blood pressure, a naturopath asks why it's high, investigating root causes. Second, the goal is primary prevention, stopping heart disease before it begins by addressing risk factors early. Third, there's no one-size-fits-all protocol. Your plan is designed for your unique genetics, lifestyle, and health status. The foundation of this method is lifestyle, beginning with food, using anti-inflammatory compounds as medicine. Alongside diet is targeted movement. Exercise is prescribed to strengthen the heart, improve circulation, and manage risk. But diet and exercise are just the beginning. What's happening microscopically inside our arteries that naturopaths focus on? One key target is the endothelium, the single-cell thick inner lining of your blood vessels that controls blood flow. When this lining is damaged by high sugar or stress, it becomes dysfunctional, a critical first step towards plaque buildup. A major source of that damage can come from the gut. An imbalanced microbiome can release inflammatory molecules into the blood. This returns us to our arteries. The problem is less about cholesterol amount and more about whether it's damaged or oxidized. This oxidized cholesterol is what sticks to artery walls, initiating plaque. By targeting gut inflammation, you prevent this damage. Understanding these mechanisms is one thing, but how do naturopathic doctors actually intervene using tools beyond diet? Chronic stress elevates cortisol, directly harming the heart. Techniques like mindfulness are prescribed to manage this. Specific nutrients have proven cardioprotective effects. CoQ10 fuels heart cells, while omega-3s reduce inflammation. Herbs like hawthorn have been used for centuries to improve cardiac function. Garlic can lower blood pressure. Even techniques like acupuncture are being used, with research showing it helps regulate heart function and reduce stress. But some of these natural remedies are more than just gentle support. How can certain herbs act with pharmaceutical precision? The answer is in their active biochemical compounds. Certain plants contain molecules that interact with the same biological pathways. For example, some herbs act as natural ACE inhibitors or calcium channel blockers, 2 major classes of blood pressure medication. A classic example is red yeast rice, containing monocolin K, a compound chemically identical to the active ingredient in a statin. Another targeted intervention is using folic acid to lower high levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to arterial damage. So, herbs can act like pharmaceuticals because they contain powerful compounds our bodies recognize, a fact validated by modern science. Let's return to the magnolia bark. The compound honokiol protects the heart from thickening by activating a protein called SIRT3. This is targeted molecular-level intervention. You start with diet to fix gut issues, making these compounds more effective. This approach is not about choosing between naturopathic and conventional care. They can work together for a more complete strategy. The naturopathic approach to cardiovascular health is a multi-layered system that addresses the why behind the disease. It offers an effective, evidence-informed, and deeply personalized strategy for preventing heart disease and maintaining vitality. Your heart health is not defined by numbers on a page. It reflects your body's entire system, and you can influence that system. If this method makes sense, speak with a qualified naturopathic doctor in coordination with your cardiologist about a personalized plan.